Hello, my name is Michelle, and today we're going to do a heart opening yoga flow. We're going to talk a little bit about the chakras, which are the energetic line through your body. There are 7 chakras. Today we're going to talk about the heart chakra, which goes basically your chest cavity, so your rib cage to kind of this bottom part of your collarbone to the bottom part of the rib cage. So we're going to focus on this area. If there's ever any energetic block in our chakras, it makes everything a little more difficult. So we will focus today on the heart chakra, opening the chest area, opening the heart, and seeing if we can get more flow throughout our energetic line. So to begin, please take a big inhale. Exhale through the mouth. Audible and inhale again. Audible exhale. And this time, put your hands on your ribs and take a nice full inhale and feel your ribs expand around. Exhale, bring those ribs in. One more inhale, expand the ribs. And one more exhale. So as we focus on the heart chakra, the color is green. So perhaps imagine a green light kind of surrounding your body as we move through this flow. The element is air, so keep breathing and remember that the heart chakra, when it's open, it's all about joy, love, compassion, love for others, but also love for yourself. So take this time for yourself. As we inhale, exhale, we'll move into child's pose. So please move on to your knees. Lower your hips to the ground, hands, palms forward, forehead to the ground. Inhale. And on your next inhale, go ahead and slide the arms forward. We're going to come into Sphinx. So slip the hips back, arms forward. Inhale. Heart shines forward, resting on the elbows. Exhale. Opening up that chest. Move the shoulders down, away from the ears. Inhale. And on your next inhale, let's move back up into tabletop. Placing the knees directly under the hips and the wrist under the elbow, under the shoulder. So nice alignment. Always nice to just take a moment to make sure you have good alignment. And we're gonna do a couple of cat-cows here. So as you inhale, head rises to the sky, chest forward. Exhale, round the back, shoulders come down. Inhale, heart shines forward again. And exhale. One more. As we come back to center, place your left hand on the back of your neck. Again, making sure that you have a sturdy foundation with alignment on the right arm. And we're going to inhale and raise the elbow up for 1. Exhale down. One more time, 2. Exhale down. Inhale, lift that elbow all the way up. Exhale down, release the hand to the ground. We'll do the other side. So the right hand comes to the back of the neck. Inhale up. Elbow comes towards the sky. Exhale down, looking straight down at your hands. Inhale up. You can feel that all the way through your spine, your lower back. Nice rotation, opening up the spine, opening up the heart, opening up the chest. Exhale, one more time down. Place your hand down. Go ahead and tuck the toes, and we'll come into downward facing dog. So be sure that the hands are spread about shoulder length apart and bring the shoulders down. You kind of want to feel them rotating down your back. So rotate the shoulders, bring the shoulder blades flat down along your back. Inhale. Exhale. This is our perhaps first downward dog of the day. So go ahead and pump the heels, stretch the legs out a little bit. Inhale. And walk the hands forward all the way. Back of the hands. Hanging ragdoll. Hands on elbows, sway back and forth. Inhale, hands to the sky. Exhale through heart center. One more inhale, mountain pose. Dive forward all the way down. Inhale, halfway lift as we move through a sun salutation. Exhale, the palms to the floor, legs step back into plank. Exhale, bend the elbows, halfway down, hover, all the way down. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Walk the heels forward one more time. Hanging ragdoll. Inhale, hands to the sky. Exhale through heart center. Inhale. Exhale all the way down, diving forward, hands to the ground. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands to the mat, step back into plank. Exhale, down, chaturanga. Inhale, downward dog. Downward dog. This time, lift the right leg into the sky. Exhale, bring it all the way through, look forward. Going to come into low lunge. Place down the left knee, unfold the toes. Up, arms into cactus. We're going to open up the heart again. Cactus arms, inhale, lean back. Shine the heart forward. Exhale, bring the hands down to the ground. Tuck the back toe and come into high lunge. We're going to interlace our fingers behind our hands. Stretch our hands down our back. Inhale, open the chest. Exhale, lean forward. Hover. Perhaps the hands come to the ground for a little more stability. If you have blocks or props, always encouraged. Or perhaps you bring the hands behind the back. And next exhale, release the hands to the ground. Bring the knee back down to the ground as well. Right foot is going to come behind you, up into the sky. Left hand goes around, pardon me, yes, left hand goes around and grabs that ankle. And stretch forward, open the chest. Push the heel and the foot into the palm of your hand and get a nice stretch across the spine, across the chest. Inhale. Exhale, release. Everything back down to the ground. Tuck our toes, up into downward dog again. Walk the feet forward to the hands. And then ragdoll. And we'll move through one more flow. Inhale, rise. Exhale, hands come all the way down to the ground. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands to the mat. Step back into the plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. This time we'll lift our left leg into the sky. Inhale. Exhale, bring it all the way through. Look forward. Right knee comes down. Hands to the knee for some stability. Do our cactus arms again. Shine the heart forward. Bring the shoulder blades down. Find a stable point to look at and just open up that chest. Heart shine forward. Bring the hands back down to the ground again. Tuck our toe. Come up into our upward lunge. Hands down the back and hinge forward. Bringing that heart all the way parallel the knee. Exhale, hands down to the ground. The knee down again. And this time, our left foot will come behind. Our right hand will come back to meet. And again, push that foot into the palm of the hand. Shine your heart forward, stretch into the palm. Imagine that green light radiating out from your heart. Inhale, and as you exhale, bring the leg down, release the pose. Let's come back down into child's pose for a moment. Forehead rest on the ground. Put your fingertips up. Lift those shoulders, stretch. Move the head around a little bit. Feel the stretch down the shoulder girdle. Release, come into tabletop again. So again, make sure you've got that strong foundation. This time we'll do a shoulder stretch across. So raise your right hand forward, bring it parallel to your body. Exhale, bring it all the way through and stretch the shoulder on the ground for a few breaths here. Next inhale, push yourself back up. And we'll do the other side. So inhale, as you exhale, bring the other shoulder all the way through. Lay down on the shoulder. Chest opens up to the right side. And on your next exhale, push down into that right arm. Bring yourself forward again. Back into one more child's pose before we move forward. Make your way into downward dog. I'm going to come through tabletop, tuck my toes, lift my hips into the sky. One more time, walk those feet to meet your hands. Swing and ragdoll, decompress the spine. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale all the way through heart center, dive to the ground, hands to the ground. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands to the mat, step back into plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Walk forward to meet your palms again. This time all the way, inhale all the way up to mountain pose. Exhale through heart center. Move to pyramid pose. So keep your right foot forward. Bring your left foot back at about a 45-degree angle behind the right foot. We're going to interlace our fingers behind our back again, and we're going to go ahead and take an inhale. And on your exhale, lean forward, hinge forward. Feel the stretch along the hamstring, front hamstring. Exhale, bring your fingertips to the ground. We're going to bend the front knee and kick off the back leg and come into half moon. Now when we're first in pyramid, our hips, I'm going to come back down for a second. Our hips are square to the front. So always check those hips. So our hips are squared to the front. As we bring our hands down, bend and kick, we actually want to go ahead and try to stack our hips. So we can either do that by keeping our hand on our hip, or perhaps raising up to the sky, but checking that those hips are stacked one over the other. Challenging pose. The heart shines open, the heart shines forward. Lean into that stable foundation. That right leg is working hard. Exhale, let's bring your hand down. Gently bring your leg down, bend the front knee, and come forward. Bring the feet together, shake it out for a second. I'll do the other side. So keep the left foot forward, move the right foot back, 45-degree angle, interlace the fingers behind the back, hinge forward, keeping the legs straight, keeping the hips, make the adjustment too, keeping the hips to the ground. Feel that stretch all along the left hamstring. Ready? Exhale, bring your fingertips to the ground, gentle bend, kickstand, kick that back leg up, stack the hips, hand comes into the sky, heart shines open, a lot of stability and strength in the left leg. Keep breathing. Remember, the element of the heart chakra is air. Heart green light shining open. Inhaling, exhale that nice breath and release. Bring the foot down, back up, bring the feet forward and shake that out. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and come back down to a seated position. Inhale, bring your hands above your head. Exhale, bring the left hand down. Let's shine or stretch the right hand over. Inhale, to the other side, right hand comes down, left hand over. One more big inhale up to the sky. Exhale through heart center. Thank you so much for joining me in this practice today. I really hope that you felt the energy radiating from your heart, and as we move through the chakras, noticing which might have a block for you, working through that, stretching, using yoga to open up all the chakras and all of our energy flow. I hope you enjoyed this heart opening. Please visit at any time you need a little extra movement, and I hope to see you again soon.